So what we got coming next? We got
We
the
just
joint
dropped,
project.
Yeah, Harbor City, Season 1.
Season 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean that there's a film side to this also? Ah, come on.
Who knows?
Man. You don't know?
It's Season 1. There's more to come.
Okay.
There's more to come from us.
Dope.
If there's a barbershop scene, you know you got to shoot it though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Here?
Where else?
All right.
Come on.
All right. Thank you.
That's
You
dope.
didn't need me to answer that
thanks.
question.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
barbershop
dope.
scenes, you got to.
Yeah. Anytime.
So yeah, there's more music. There's a lot of facets to our business.
Bro, we not going nowhere. This right here,
Yeah.
this ain't like some flyby. We on our 3rd official project.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We on our 3rd official project. So this is what we doing. It's more fun this way.
Let's go ahead and
Awesome.
get us a Mick Jagger and an Ozzy Osbourne and a
God willing, right?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
God willing. We here for it.
Gotta keep that pen right though, because if it's falling, I gotta peace out.
What's the chances of that?
They might be slim because I'm
Yeah.
super.
Yeah, you know.
I do not play when I'll be up all night 4 a.m. trying to get the shit right. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Face off, pitch with thug, missing his mug.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm like, yo, I'm praying like, God, let me be the first to know I ain't sharp no more. Like, let me know.
Don't
bitch,
let other
you know what I
people
mean?
notice.
I just don't want 9 other dudes like
he
we told
just
you for a
say-
second. Like,
It ain't gonna be 9 niggas. It's gonna be this nigga.
because I heard that's a thing. Like, you don't really,
Immediately.
You don't really notice it?
yeah, like,
Yo, bruh.
That's scary.
yes,
That's almost like a mental illness.
yes, dog.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? It's like,
you know, like you sitting there playing it real loud at ignorant levels, and it's not it. It's nasty.
But you bobbing your head.
That's scary,
Yeah,
man.
but you looking at niggas for the reaction.
Yeah, like, shit, oh,
niggas
shit
like,
great.
damn.
Gotta consider the source.
Oh, man.
Always consider the source. Always consider who you're hearing that from.
Yeah, yeah.
If 3 Stacks' son was enough to talk him out of rapping, but
And then as soon as he get on a joint, he smack it around. That's the crazy part.
gotta consider, always consider the source.
He
bro.
smacks it
Who-
around.
Who told you that? Who did you get that from?
But is any MC going to ever say, I'm hanging it up because I ain't got it?
Yeah.
Should
You
they?
think that can happen?
Joe did it.
But is that what he's saying?
No, he didn't say that.
He didn't say I ain't got it.
He didn't say that. He didn't
No?
say that.
No, he didn't say I ain't got it.
I don't think MCs lose it.
I can't. I gotta disagree.
Show me who.
I'm not going there with you.
Yeah,
Man.
Show
I'm
me
just
who.
saying. You got to name names,
don't-
son. 'Cause
I
people
don't-
say that,
You
and then
can't
it's
tell
like,
me that it's somebody that
if it's somebody that feels the same way, like it's not offensive. Like you
is
know
not
what I mean?
offensive. Nah.
If the
What's losing it?
Well, because
You tell me.
Because there's some
He
artists.
said it.
There's some artists who lose the love because the business has tainted them so much.
that's not the same thing as
well,
losing
no.
the talent.
Yes, because they go. It starts to go into their creative.
Well, I'll say this: Nas complains about his fans not appreciating the new way that he raps in comparison to the old way.
Right.
He said that?
He said on the song Special, no, Woo for the Children. Woo for the Children. In the chorus, he's like, special like my classics, special like my old fans who have attachments to my old style won't let me past it.
Okay.
All right.
So it's kind of like acknowledging they're feeling a way about the way he's rapping now as opposed to how he used to rap.
Well, it goes back to you versus you.
Right.
He's only competing with himself,
Legacy.
and so they're gonna always do that. You know,
Yeah, but when you're on the track with Jay-Z, you're kind of competing with him too.
that's true.
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
you're
just
only-
saying, like, if you drop to Illmatic, they're gonna always compare all that shit to Illmatic.
You're only
Right.
whack. He's
You know what I'm
only
saying?
whack compared to himself. He's in that air. It's him, Jay, a handful of dudes who you only say
Him
they're
too.
whack.
They say the
I
same
would call
shit.
him whack.
No, but
But-
that's my point. They're only whack compared to their old shit. You only would say he's whack when you heard when you remember.
But whoever's saying that, I'm not fucking with them.
Consider
Right.
the source.
Right.
You always, I hear y'all, so many of y'all get caught up in what people are saying and you don't consider who these people are.
You can fall off though, Mac. I'm sorry.
Bro,
It's possible.
Yeah, Mac, you can fall off.
first
You
of
can miss a
all,
step.
Come on, Mac.
Who's your A&R? A mountain climber who plays an electric guitar? Is this the person who told you fell off? Cause you
No,
shouldn't
I'm
listen to
telling
him.
them
No,
you fell off.
I'm
So,
saying-
Mac, you said you've never
What you
seen
talking
anybody
about?
fall off?
That's kind of crazy.
You never seen anybody fall off?
dogs?
You never heard of
Nope.
Y'all gonna make me sick? Come on, man. Don't make me do it, man.
I'm thinking of the dudes who I fuck with.
They don't miss a step. Let's say they
Missing
didn't
a
fall
step
all the way.
is different.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Let's not
no,
say they
no.
fell off, but they missing a step.
Absolutely 100% miss a
Okay,
step.
cool. I got you.
100%.
Okay, who missed the step?
Even turn over a bad album. Even
Well,
put
that
out
can
an
happen.
Oh, that could happen.
Yeah,
though.
That can happen
see?
to anybody.
Yeah.
Due to what's going on in their life, you
Yeah,
never know,
and
bro.
you can double back with a fire album right
Word.
after too.
But
So-
in between point A and point B, you'll have those voices who say he fell off. That's what I'm saying. You always got to consider the source.
Well,
No,
maybe
he had a bad
maybe
album.
sometimes people need to hear that.
Sure.
Some people are motivated by that.
I don't
for sure.
judge. I don't judge the process. I don't judge any
Right.
of that shit. I say consider the source so you don't get caught up in the comment section.
this is a rap is a sport where inactivity is dangerous.
What's the word I'm looking
Let's
for?
agree to that.
What's the word I'm looking for? When you
Yeah, dogs,
when
it is.
your limbs stop working because you haven't used it.
Oh,
What's
like the
word?
muscle shit. Oh, I know what you're talking
Right.
about. Yeah.
There's a word for it.
Yeah.
Apathy. You know what
I
I'm
know,
getting
I know
at.
what you're saying. What's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
the fuck is the name?
inactivity can be dangerous.
Sure. Sure.
You know?
Stagnation too.
Yeah.
It'll happen to you. But
word, bro.
Yeah.
the dudes who yeah, sure, they bad verse here and there. The greats have a bad verse. May have a bad album.
Well, I just want to know, like, when it starts getting to where the steps are missing, I see it first. That's all.
God willing.
You know, the steps. Oh shit, the step. I missed one. I stumbled a bit.
You don't feel that way now.
Hell no. Come on, dog. Hell no.
I see. You don't feel that way now.
You don't feel that way now.
Hell no.
Damn, that's fucked up, man.
Nah, come on, man. I wasn't
Nah, he's
saying it
asking a
like that.
question.
I'm saying like, yo, do you feel that way now?
Nah, I don't know.
Yo, dog, I don't know, man. Like, I don't foresee that happening to you for a long time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, it probably will never happen.
I don't think it
It's
will.
like muscle memory, right?
It won't never happen.
I don't think it will.
It won't happen.
I don't
now,
think it-
some of these fucking complex patterns we do, all that, you start getting Mick Jagger age, it might be harder to deliver
Yeah.
those, you know what I'm saying? You might have to be fadeaway Jordan.
Yeah, like
Still
double,
deliver.
you might have to be
double
fadeaway
time
Jordan,
might,
you know what I'm
might
saying?
become a little, the flow on the double time might become a little bit spaced out.
Bro,
Better believe it.
Instead
I
of
got-
Unless you punching all the time.
When was the last battle you was in? Was it how many? It was a,
The last battle was Nicky Jam.
how long ago was that?
Like a year and a half.
You think you could hop right back in and still be just as?
That's not a long
yeah.
time.
That's not a long time.
A year and a half?
Nah, a year and a half, but bro, I still.
No, and battle wise, is that a long time?
I still.
Yeah.
That was fire. That'd be crazy on stage.
Yeah.
Just got like a little notepad with just those. Yeah. Like if they ever say, "Yo, Math, we got 150,000 for you," got you.
No matter who they say. Because it's
Nah.
you gotta, yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
there's certain people.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, certain people know.
I respect that honesty.
Right. But yeah, there's a multi-platinum artist that wants to smoke right now. He's gonna get it.
Oh wow.
So stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's about to be
wow.
crazy. But real battle, like Jag was my last battle.
I like how you said real battle.
Yeah. I say that because, you know, you're allowed to make mistakes in the Legends Only shit. You know what I mean?
LA guy.
Geechee, yeah.
Yeah, he was your last.
Yeah, Geechee was the last battle. Geechee was the last battle. Word.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to hang it up because
And they're still using my material on him now.
you don't have the love for it. It's cool to hang it up because you're too tired. It's cool to hang it up because you want to do something else. It's not cool to hang it up because somebody told you you should.
Nah, in my case, I hung it up because, you know, when you selling crack and niggas start popping pink pills, you gotta recognize that.
You
Like,
didn't hang it up.
Yo, they like pink pills now.
You didn't hang it up.
This crack is still hitting.
You didn't hang it up.
But they like them pink pills, bro.
You're not in this
Let me just sit back here and wait till them pink pills like.
Math, you didn't hang it up.
You said I didn't hang it up?
You didn't hang it
nah,
up.
I never announced that I was retiring. I just was like, oh, y'all like suckers. Okay, all right, cool, I'm chilling.
You didn't hang it up.
was
You
that.
transitioned.
That's a good question. I think, like we spoke about earlier, you think KRS One and X Clan, you think, would you say that they fell off?
No.
Chris just dropped something this year.
No, I was about to
crazy.
say, they still make music right now. I listen
Chris,
to it.
yeah, Chris
but
just dropped something.
for the
Grand
general-
Verbalizer don't get enough credit. Let me just say that real quick.
At all. One of the
At
top
all.
lyricists ever in hip hop. But
Brother Jay.
hip hop don't even probably reckon, the young kids probably don't even recognize
Yeah,
it.
but that's
KRS One, of
that's
course, but
them.
not Grand
That's-
Verbalizer.
That's
They
them.
too young to know.
Consider the source.
I don't know
That's
about
them.
that, but go ahead.
No,
Nah, that's
but
okay.
the point,
They too young to know. I know they are in this era,
The
but dog,
point is
I was
what he-
way, them niggas was way older than me, and I was bumping the Treacherous 3.
yeah. The point
know
is
what
what
I'm
he
saying?
just said. It
Which
changed
is why I don't give those
from
breaks.
crack to
We in
the
the
red
information
pill.
era. You
Right.
don't. Only reason you have to not know is because you choose not to know. You
I'm
hear
just
a
saying
name,
that-
it's one Google search away from whatever you want.
I'm just saying some people are inactive.
sure.
So you got to research them to find out.
Sure.
That's what I mean.
And
You
as
know
a
what I'm saying?
writer, that should be in them.
It should be there.
That should be there.
But when someone points out your ignorance, I don't want to hear, well, that was before my time. So what? You said you was over here. This is part of the gig.
Yeah.
When I was writing for the source, yeah, Baldwin, all the way to Carlito Rodriguez, Alan Gordon, Ebony Cat, Kim Osorio. I wanted to see who was writing what because I was gonna be nice. I needed to do my homework, and I didn't want to be the dumb one in the room who didn't know my own field.
Yeah.
Period. And if I could do that pre-internet, you know what I mean? If I could research what I was.
Do you feel like writing? I'm gonna word this the right way. Do you feel like writing changed though, or is writing?
No, the people who are writing changed.
Okay.
The
But
people who are writing.
they write from the same. No.
We're writing for different. We write for different places. Much like the field of hip hop, you have artists who want to be good, and you
Yeah.
have some people who want to be famous. When you have somebody who's writing a lot of clickbait and making
Yeah.
themselves the feature of the story because they want to shine, you're trying to be famous. You're the storyteller. You're supposed to make
Right.
this subject look like a movie every time. Those are the people I respect because that's the craft. I'm supposed to make JOELL ORTIZ on his most boring day, sitting in a park bench in the middle of the projects, watching the seesaw, watching kids play, look cinematic and make people feel like they were sitting there. I actually did that story with you. Still got the picture. I'm supposed
My
to make
God.
Crooked Eye sitting in his car, contemplating some shit, blowing a cigar, not making a sound, look like he's coming up with the fucking symphony of the decade.
Right.
And reflect back on how we got to this point. That's the story. I'm not supposed to make myself the subject. Writing doesn't change. The writers do.
Okay.
Clickbait is different.
I
but-
asked you that. Reason I asked is because from Kool Herc to Ice Spice is very different.
Totally. What's the objective?
I'm just saying
The writing didn't
it changed. Music.
The writers did.
It changed.
The writers didn't change.
Yeah.
The writers did.
So they're
What-
keeping
what
that same
she-
energy.
Yeah.
What she writing for versus what he was writing for.
Okay.
Broken glass everywhere. People standing around the corner like they just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
See, that reverberates in any hood anywhere. Versus that nigga a Munch. Now she got a crowd that's listening to that. I'm not mad at it. But
No, it's fire.
yeah, I'm not mad at
It is
I'm
what
not
it
mad
is.
at any of it. But the writing didn't change. The writers did. Who's behind the pen changes, but the word is still the word. The written word is always going to be the written word.
I'm just
Math
wonder.
transition.
I just wonder if the newer generation feels like doing their research benefits their sound.
If they were smart, they would, because it's the key to longevity. It's the thing that we keep trying to pass along to them. You want to be here for a good time or a long time? When they take it for granted, they're gone.
I think you should allow people the freedom to come up with something new.
You can have your freedom.
I feel like sometimes when you do research, you become attached to what was. And a free thinker, like, my daughter will come up with some crazy stuff because, you know.
She don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's a certain something about not knowing.
Something that, like,
there's a certain something about not knowing.
I never thought of that.
It's called,
you know what I
mean? The reason why that happens is because his daughter grew up listening to the fundamentals. It's like Tim Duncan playing basketball. There's fundamentals that you learn before you start doing the tricky shit.
Right.
He's cheating because his daughter's cheating. She grew up listening to a master at his craft, doing his shit, or she's watching her daddy.
She sent me a video beatboxing and rapping. I never did that.
So she still saw it. She still saw it. She was still exposed to it.
How old is she
different.
now?
7.
I grew up watching breakdances my whole life. My older brother was a member of the Dynamic Breakers. I was hearing records that were before my time. I was hearing stories about the park jams that I couldn't go to. I cheated.
So if you was A&R and like a younger artist that just got into the game, would you sit him or her down and be like, yo, you need to listen to this?
Depending on what they were after. Depends on what the goal is. What kind of career do you want?
I want to get money. That's what they.
Yeah, if they should. Yeah, I'm trying to get to this bread. Do you play
quick money or long money? Those are my questions.
Money,
I honestly
right? Like,
ask them what kind of career you want, because they're different.
I do that too. If I ever consult for an artist or, you know, a mentor artist, I do ask them what are you looking for, because it's not one size fits all.
It definitely ain't, and there's different blueprints for everything.
Yeah.
And that has to be tweaked to the individual. What works for this guy right here won't work for the kid that I consult who's 28, 27, 26, who has a whole different ambition in mind.
Yeah.
So what do you want?
And has a whole different experience. The information age, all this shit that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there should be dynasties. You know what I'm saying? Like great lyricists should put on other great lyricists. You know what I'm saying?
Or even better lyricists. I agree.
Yeah.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.